Hello everyone. If you are planning a summer getaway to escape the heat, especially from the hotter regions of India, high-altitude destinations like Ladakh can be tempting. Inspired by our favorite Bollywood movie 3 Idiots and countless Instagram reels, we decided to take a trip from the sweltering 39 degrees Celsius of Chennai to the cool climes of Ladakh, soaring above 10,000 feet. With 6 of us on the journey, including a 9-year-old, we learned some lessons the hard way. Here's what you should avoid to ensure you don't become the 4th idiot on your trip to Ladakh, similar high places.
Hey Himmat! Bol! Aayega! Aayega!
1. Choose your travel agent wisely.
Swimming pool, heated. Living room, maple wood flooring.
Often, the travel agent you book will outsource to others, leading to a chain of middlemen, and you end up with suboptimal rooms and cab. Do your research to find a reliable agent and avoid unnecessary markups. This can also ensure you get a good guide and stay in better accommodations with proper heating and water supply. 2. Acclimatization is essential. At high altitude, the density of air decreases, which means every breath will have less oxygen in it. Your body needs time to adjust to the lower oxygen levels. Don't forget to get a medical checkup and prescription for acute mountain sickness. Include rest days in your itinerary, especially if you're traveling with children or elders. We carried oxygen cans from Chennai, but remember, not all airlines allow them on board. Check the rules before you fly or buy them at your destination. 3. Be prepared for road closures. High altitudes often mean unexpected road closures due to landslides. Make sure your agent is on top of this and has a backup plan.
Welcome, idiots.
Carry extra water and snacks in your vehicle in case these closures happen en route.
How dare you open this? I got this from San Francisco. Handmade biscuit, eh?
4. Follow the rules. We learned this the hard way when we decided to cross the Zojila Pass just after it officially closed. At night, the temperature outside dips below freezing, and the melting snow from the mountains forms a sheet of ice on the road. This reduces the friction between the tires and the road, and in an ascent, the driver will lose control as the vehicle could slip. If you are not lucky, you will end up in the deep end of the valley. Nighttime driving on icy roads is dangerous. Always travel during safe hours to avoid accidents.
Oh, you know that? Very good, beta. Tab to tum safe ho. Shabash, shabash.
5. Frequent urination. At high altitudes, you'll breathe faster and need to urinate more often due to a biological process called altitude diuresis. It's a natural response to the environment, and the urge to pee could happen every hour.
Oh, stop now. My bladders are bursting.
Oh, shut up, yaar.
6. Stay hydrated. The golden rule is to drink a lot of water in such places. The air is less humid and you lose a lot of water in respiration. This, along with increased urination, acts like a fun circle. You drink more water and you keep urinating. 7. Unclean toilets. Ladakh is a very clean and beautiful place. You will also see some of the most hospitable folks in entire India. However, this frequent urination becomes a challenge as you may not find a clean and safe place for this, especially so if women folks are there with you. Open spaces may be your only option, so products like stand and pee devices can be helpful for women. At night, watch out for wildlife too. Ladakh is known for Himalayan bear, and we spotted one a few hundred meters away after one of our pee breaks at night. 8. Salted tea or Gur Gur cha. This was quite an experience in Ladakh. For the first time I had salt in tea, but it was refreshing. Since there is heavy fluid loss, it is important to have electrolyte balance. So this tea is very Gur Gur for you. Also carry some electrolyte water in addition to having this tea. 9. High passes. Going to high altitude passes where you touch nearly 18,000 feet or more is truly a milestone. But remember, your body is going through the toughest terrain, so prepare for all of the above at a higher scale. We found camphor, Vicks, and of course oxygen cans to be very helpful in the process. The golden rule is don't stay too long and move on. If you want to play in the snow, there are places before the peak where you can play. Also, the toilets are extremely dirty at these places, so do all that before you reach the highest points. That way you don't have to spend that much extra time. If you spend too much time, you will be like Raju in class after he drinks overnight. 10. Be cautious around yaks. While you rush to take selfie with the yak, remember they can be unpredictable, especially if they have their young ones around them. My friend nearly got gorged in the process.
Doctor, emergency! Emergency! Patient.
11. Dress for the unpredictable weather. It can be extremely sunny at such places, so you must have your moisturizers, high SPF sunscreen, sunglasses and a good hat. The weather can also change and a sudden gust of cold wind can freeze you. If you are traveling by car, it would be warm inside the car minus the cold wind. So wear clothes in layers so that you can respond accordingly. For people who can't handle temperatures below 15 degrees Celsius, I would recommend warm socks and a good trekking shoes as well that will protect your feet. We literally raided Decathlon before our trip. 12. Accommodation at Pangong Lake, while very beautiful, does not have all the infrastructure it needs. There are no toilets nearby and some of the accommodation doesn't have power and water supply after 11 p.m. They keep you warm through hot packs and supply hot water in a bucket. There are hotels though that have hot water and power supply throughout, so make sure you inquire. 13. Unstable river boulders. Keep a close eye on children around river streams as the rocks can be very unstable. 14. Connectivity. Only postpaid mobile connections work well here, and not all networks have proper coverage. We were on Airtel, and to our surprise, we got 5G in most remotest of places. 15. Ladakh Airport. It's small and can get crowded, especially with military personnel traveling. Arrive at least 2 hours early and be prepared for possible flight cancellations due to weather. Remember, the 3 idiots that can ruin your trip are 1. Lack of preparation, 2. Underdeveloped infrastructure, and 3. An inefficient travel agent. Plan well, stay informed, and enjoy the breathtaking beauty of Ladakh responsibly.